Leo, hello. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your December 2022 message from Spirit delivered via our tarot and oracle decks. As always, we will be using our singing bowl to clear any lingering energy that might be within you guys, within this space, within the cards, whatever, releasing it, sending it back, return to sender, connecting to each other as a collective, and then as a collective we will be using it to connect to Spirit. If you would like to use this time to call any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. It's always so powerful. It's crazy. Alright, I have pre-shuffled and centered the energy for you all, specifically for you, whatever message Spirit wants to deliver. There might be an instance where I feel called to pick up a deck and shuffle it a little bit more. Maybe not. I'm not really sure. Just I'd like to stay in it and see where Spirit leads me. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, Spirit, what is here for Leo? What do they need to know at this time? Speak to me and through me to the Leo collective. Please, most accurate and relevant messages for them at this time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 7 of Swords. This is either you being sneaky or someone around you feels like they are pulling one over on you. I hate to say it, but I feel like this might be more you than somebody else. I feel like you're not being completely honest with yourself, with someone in your life, with a situation, about a situation maybe. Maybe you are making it seem like a situation is one way, but in reality it's like completely different. Say, for instance, this is very specific and I'm not sure why it's coming up. This is for a handful of you. I feel like there's a situation where you have your child's mother or father, and you guys are actually, they feel like you guys are actually in like a committed relationship. You could call them like your wife, your husband, whatever, and in their mind they think it's a really solid family unit. But you may be telling people who are, say, asking you if you're single, wanting to hang out with you. I feel like you're opening yourself up to outside energy under the guise of, oh, that's just my child's parent. And it's like you make it seem like you don't live together, like you don't have this like actual family unit. I don't know. That's I've never ever in my life gotten that energy from this card. But I feel like for you guys, there is some dishonesty around a situation. That could be someone saying that to you. So if you're in a situation where you are speaking to someone, you're opening yourself up to dating, maybe you're interested in someone, and they're like, you're asking about their past or situation, like, oh, I noticed you have a kid. Like, oh, yeah, we're amicable, we're not, like, whatever. Just be aware of that. There's definitely an energy here somewhere. Someone feels like they're getting away with something. Someone feels like they've kind of got the one up on you. If you see this girl in this figure here, ooh, look at that rainbow. So pretty. She is taking 4 of the 7, right? No, she's taking 5 of the 7 swords. So she's leaving, like, these aren't necessarily her swords to take, but she sees an opportunity. They're unattended. I need 5 swords. They have 7, so I'll leave them with 2 and I'll take these 5. It's like someone feels like they've got the upper hand, like they've got one up on you, like they've taken something from you and kind of left you in a shortage. But the thing about it is, they're just taking your swords. Like, you don't have 7 hands, do you? What are you going to do with 7 swords? You really only need 2. So they feel like they're taking all this from you, but instead it's just like she's putting herself at risk, because now she is in a situation where she has all these swords like surrounding her. What happens if you trip and fall right now and you're wearing heels? Stop it. That rocky ass terrain? Stop it. Something's bound to happen, right? Like, if that is the case, if someone has taken from you, even if it's something like someone's taken money out of your wallet in a public situation, it doesn't have to be someone that's close to you that's like lying or stealing from you, although it very well could be. This could also be energetically. Someone is taking from you more than they are willing to, and this is a conscious decision. I don't feel like this is like subconsciously like, oh, they're just giving you less energetically because they're not aware of it. I feel like they're very aware of it, and they're being quite stingy while you're giving a lot, is what I'm getting. What else is here for Leo? More swords. This could be feminine air energy in your life. Say you had a friend, colleague, coworker, whatever in your life. They were very sneaky. They were very like gossipy, talk behind your back. But more severe than that, I feel like they actually physically stole something from you. I don't know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Not saying that you know everybody that you work with, like their chart, but just maybe slide it in, ask for their birthday, just to see. They're probably a Gemini or an Aquarius. They feel like they are leaving you in a shortage, but they're not. That does not mean that you need to keep them in their life. Just because they're not putting you at a disadvantage when they think that they are, doesn't mean that it's not terrible. It doesn't mean that it's not shitty, that it doesn't feel good. Like, nobody likes being stolen from. It feels like a complete, total violation, right? It doesn't feel good. I do see someone taking belongings. You could be going through like a break-in situation. I hope that's not the case. That sounds very traumatic and very invasive, and if that is your experience, I hope you are healing and healing from it. Alright, what else is here for Leo? What else is here, Spirit? Page of Wands. We're getting a lot of, we have 2 pages out, daughters. This is younger feminine energy. We have air and fire, which could be representing you, could be representing kind of your approach to life and what space you're in right now, feeling very lighthearted and adventurous, and you just want to let go of situations like this. I'm going to rearrange these a little bit. There we go. I feel like this is you kind of removed from the situation, you protecting your energy and you just like freeing yourself from it. But I don't see it tainting the way you think about people. I don't see you like getting bitter about it or wanting to get even. It's like that is their karma to deal with. That has absolutely nothing to do with me. I still have what I need. It's not that big of a deal is what I'm getting. Say someone stole a couple $100 out of your purse, and it's like, if they're really, it sucks because you had plans for that money. You wanted to save it. You wanted to do whatever with it. But it's like, if they're that desperate that they will take something from someone else in a manner that way, then okay. They needed it more than I did is the energy that I feel like you're putting towards this. They must have needed it more than I did. And then you're releasing it. I feel like you're finding a lot of forgiveness and a lot of peace within that. This is a very specific situation. It's interesting. But I don't see it letting you keep you in that space. I don't see you staying in it for very long. I see you moving through it because you are so like emotionally mature at this time is what I'm getting. You're very, emotionally mature. I would not be surprised if the strength card came out at some point or some way, shape, or form. You had strength displayed here, because I do feel like your emotional mastery is on another level, and that's kind of why you're in this. I'm not going to get bitter. I'm just going to keep focusing on my own adventure in my own life and keep these rose-colored glasses, a little bit naive. Maybe that's what this is indicating too. You're a little bit naive in this situation. You've learned from it, like, okay, I won't leave my purse unattended at the nail salon anymore, or I won't leave my car unlocked, whatever the case may be. Maybe you were just a little bit naive and a little bit trusting, and that's why this happened. I don't feel like it's going to make you any less like hard or any more hard is what I'm getting. I'm going to have to do this video in 2 parts. It seems like the distractions are back home. So it's going to get very loud in here again. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it today, soon. I love you all so much, and I'll be back soon. Bye.